Hi, welcome back to my channel, and this is a sound off on the Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay, so we are back for season 8 of Potomac, and before we get into it, I just want to say a couple of things. This season, I want to keep it light. I want to have fun. You know, let this just be a nice little kiki. We might have to drag a couple of people here and there. You know, we might just have to do that. But how y'all had my blood pressure raised last season? We're not gonna be doing that this year. Okay, we're not trying to do that. Okay, we really not. Okay, we trying to be like dumb lion ass Mia. We trying to enlighten the mood. We trying to be like Mia. We want to enlighten the mood. Okay. Anyways. Okay, so the episode starts off with Miss Robin and Juan. They waste no time getting down to business. Cringe. That's all I can say. It's just so cringe. It was so cringe because it's just like F Juan. F Juan Dixon. F him. Okay? F Juan Dixon. Because you know what I hate? You know what I hate? I hate when a man cheats on a woman and we have to drag the woman. Now, it's not going to stop me from dragging Robin because Robin deserves a good dragging. But I really hate how when a man cheats on his wife, the wife has to carry the shame. It's so unfair. It really is. But anyways, they are telling this stupid story about Miss Canada and the hotel situation. And so I was on Twitter, and it seems like a lot of people still are not understanding what this Miss Canada hotel situation was all about. So let's break it down a little bit. So basically, Juan proposed to Robin back in December of 2019. That was the finale episode of season 5, right? 3 months later, March 2020, the whole country, we went into lockdown. During that time, Juan decided to have a little pen pal relationship with Miss Girl in Canada. After they opened up the borders and people was clear for traveling again, I think sometime in 2021, Miss Canada came on over to Maryland, claims she had a boyfriend on the football team, but then she went to the casino after she left the airport. Her things got stolen and she was basically stranded. So she calls Juan and was like, Juan, you got to come help me out. All my things were stolen. You got to come pay for my hotel room. Grumpy ass Juan that we've been watching since season 1. Grumpy ass Juan. He goes on over to the hotel. He lets them swipe his card. He signs the hotel receipt and he dips. That is the story that Robin wanted you and I to believe. Now, I went down to that hotel, okay? I went there. I don't know what happened, but the story sounds like BS. Sounds like BS. And I think everybody else feels the same way, because if she came down there to see her football boo or whatever he might have been to her, why would you want to pay for another woman's room when another man is about to go and arrange her? Juan, you are so grumpy and so disgruntled and always so short and impatient when you have one-on-one scenes with Robin. You really expect us to believe that you left your busy coach schedule to run down to the hotel and pay for this woman's room when she was in town to hunch on another man. And then what they didn't put in the episode was Robin was saying how Juan didn't smash, but one of his homies came back to the room to help this lady and take her on some errands as a favor to Juan, and he smashed. Robin, I'm a little bit embarrassed for you. Last season I felt bad for you and I was embarrassed when this stuff happened. But the fact that you tried to come on our screens season 8 and tell us the story all over again, you and Juan is really sitting there talking about that. But it's the truth. It's the truth. We would have came up with a better story if it was a lie. I no longer feel sorry for you. I no longer feel sorry for you. You're going to be dragged this season. People are going to really chew you up and spit you out. and you looked for it. At this point, ain't no reasoning with Robin. She's where she wants to be. She with her man. It is what it is. But stop telling us these nonsense stories. Because, girl, you look silly. Ain't nobody believing it. You look ridiculous. You need to cut it out. Okay, so this scene with Candace, Wendy, and Karen, it was a cute little scene. You know, I always appreciate when the girls show up on camera looking pretty. That's what I like. But pretty much the ladies feel like they were exploited in an effort to hide what Juan was doing. I think a lot of us fans feel the same way. Not the Robin fans, though. The Robin fans don't feel that way. And me being a former Robin fan, y'all in denial. Y'all not in denial. Y'all know what's up. Y'all just riding for her, and that's cool. I can respect it. But stop lying. Stop lying, because y'all are just as ridiculous as her. Okay? Robin was indeed playing along, coming for Karen, coming for Wendy and Eddie's relationship. Robin was indeed doing that, okay? She was doing that. This is the thing. Robin's behavior last season, it was annoying. It was mad annoying, right? She was so hateful towards Wendy season 6 and season 7. For what? Because Wendy said your relationship doesn't hold water. Bitch, you still mad to this day about that. You was coming for Karen full throttle. Like, you was really coming for Karen. You sat up there and kept trying to force, Robin and Giselle kept trying to force interactions between Charisse and Karen so that Charisse could out Karen and say, oh, Karen been sleeping around and she been doing all these different things with these younger men. And then with the Candace situation, y'all saw what she did with Chris. She started off pretending as if she was defending Chris. And then slowly, she flipped on Candace. Mid-season in Miami, she flipped on Candace and brought out the Bluetooth speaker and started creating all these distractions. You sat up there and said that Karen is a deflector and a fake and a fraud and a phony. But it was really you. You recognized it in Karen because you possess the same traits. A lot of my Twitter mutuals, we are really divided right about now because a lot of y'all really love Robin. And I used to love Robin too. I still love Robin. I can love Robin and get her together. Okay? Loving Robin is not going to stop me from wrapping her on up. And she deserves to be wrapped on up like a mummy because she tried it. Y'all better ask about Portia. Nobody loved Portia Williams more than me, okay? Nobody loved Portia Diane Williams more than me. But when she was on her fuck shit, I had to call it out. And I'm going to do the same for Robin, okay? Robin really tried it. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you know, going back and forth about why is Candace so upset? And it's like, are you dumb? Are you slow? Or are we just playing this game? Y'all gonna play in Delulu like Robin does. There's no way that Robin and Giselle can sell us this GEB friendship for 8 years in a row and we not believe that Robin is not in on the plots and the shenanigans. She's a part of it. Now, does she always stand in the middle of it and be like as messy as Giselle? No, but you're aware of what's going on. The fact that Robin and Giselle did not have a big fallout last season is very telling. Very telling. There's no way that I tell my friend that I feel like a man sexually intimidated me or sexually harassed me, and my friend blows it off and says, girl, it's not that big deal. There's going to be some fallout between me and said friend. There's just no way. And the fact that we did not witness that on the show. And on the other hand, the fact that Juan was named in a SA lawsuit. Does that not hit home for Robin, Juan, Giselle? Like, we should have seen Robin be more upset with Giselle and about what she was saying. They literally had one conversation. There was only one conversation between Robin and Giselle about what happened at the season 6 reunion with Chris and Giselle. We should have witnessed a couple of more conversations. And the fact that there was none, all of a sudden Robin gets to Miami and she flips the script on Candace. and you want us to believe that Robin wasn't doing some funny business last season, if you were Candace, if you were in Candace's shoes, you wouldn't feel away when after all that happened, and then boom, you find out what Wanda's been doing, bop, 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 bop. You're not gonna feel away towards Robin? You're not gonna feel like Robin played in your face? Because she did. I have realized that Giselle plays in Robin's face all the time. Giselle plays in Robin's face almost like how Juan plays in Robin's face. And Robin lets it, okay? The people that she loves, she lets them play in her face. And I feel like that's normal to Robin. So Robin also tries to play in Candace's face the way that Giselle plays in hers. And since Candace ain't letting that go, now she mad. But Candace, girl, you better off without her, girl. You don't need her friendship. To hell with Robin and her friendship. You don't need no bitch in your face trying to play with you. You got rid of Monique. You don't need another Monique. But yeah, really, I hope y'all stay on Robin's neck, okay? The same way that Robin was so gung-ho to get to the bottom of why Karen don't like Charisse, to get to the bottom of Mr. Blue Eyes and showing everybody Blue Eyes' photograph that might have been Blue Eyes but might not have been Blue Eyes. That was some season 2 mess that you brought to season 7. I hope they stay on your ass too. The fact that you treated Wendy so bad because Wendy made a flippant remark towards you when you were interfering between her getting Giselle together. They need to stay on you. You created this situation for yourself. Let's see how Giselle helps you up out of it. You always being a pit bull soldier for Giselle. I hope Giselle returns the favor, boo. So Ashley has settled nicely in her new home. I'm happy for the children. They have a lot of space to play and do their thing. And that's really all I got to say about that. Her divorce, non-divorce, me no bisinde. I don't care. I don't care about it because I don't feel like it's real. I never felt like it was real. But it is what it is, you know. I guess. Okay, so Giselle's new boo is very much giving mother and son. It's very much giving awkward. It's very much giving, that man don't want you, girl. But okay, girl, if it works for you, girl, it works. I mean, I really don't care nothing about it. After we saw the little clip from BravoCon where new boo's castmates, Austin and Craig, them, they didn't even know y'all was together. So there you go. There you have it. So Mia and Gordon, I mean, them two people, I don't know, and I don't care. I don't believe her. I don't believe him. They're both full of crap. Isn't this the same apartment that they had when they first came on the show? I guess. It looks like Gordon's family is doing a Wendy Williams. They are protecting the money, okay? That is family money. That is not Gordon and Mia's money. That is family money. They are protecting the family business. And kudos to Gordon's brothers, okay? Kudos to Gordon's family. Mia is wife number 4, okay? The family not about to take no hits because you wanted to marry Mia, okay? Y'all were spending the money frivolously and the family wasn't here for it, okay? So they had to cut you off. They had to cut you off and put you on restrictions. Y'all don't look like y'all missing no meals. This Bravo check should be wonderful. Child, don't nobody care about this fake ass storyline. She looked cute though. But other than that, nothing was there. Okay, so Candace and Christine, you know I love me a good Candace and Christine. Them are peoples, I love them. Candace, she looks cute. I'm feeling the blonde. Okay, I'm feeling the blonde hair. I'm feeling the headpiece. She looks so cute. Okay, I loved it. He had jokes. Cousin Chris, not too much on my girl Candace. Okay, not too much. But Candace is talking about budgets and tours and all this other stuff. And I could have sworn I heard her say something about she not getting a profit off of these tours and she's funding them mostly by herself. Now, Candace, you know I love you, but if you ain't getting a profit, sis, you need to rethink some things, okay? You need to rethink some things. We ain't trying to watch you go out sad like the bird lady, spending thousands and thousands of dollars and not being able to sell 20 tickets. Now, I know you be selling out your shows, but if you're not making a profit, sis, we need to might reconsider some things, rearrange some things. Because I want you to keep getting your coin. I don't want you to waste your coin if you're not seeing a return on your money. But we gonna pray for you, sis. We gonna. I know Miss Dorothy is not going to sit back and let nonsense take place. So Candace, y'all fix that over there, okay? Y'all fix that. We don't want to hear this no more, okay? Next time we see you, we don't want to hear nothing about you wasting money. I love you, sis, but no. This confessional, though, with the leopard, I'm into it. I'm all the way into it. Now, the other one with the braids, it's not your best work. It's not your best work. But you look beautiful. You look beautiful. When she was listing all her things that she needs, the boob tape and the this and the mic and the background dancers and all of that, you looked beautiful. I'm into it. Okay, so Giselle got the girls together to have Get Your Mind Right, Robin Ponderosa, Come to Jesus situation. Okay, a little tap, sis. What are you doing? Let's fix your crown. I don't know how I feel about this. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this. I kind of want to say, I don't want to say it was staged, but I also feel like Robin was probably given a heads up. Like, girl, we're going to have to roast you a little bit. We're going to have to get you together a little bit on camera. We're going to have to do a little performative situation for the show. But I think even though Robin was given a heads up, she was squirming in her seat. She was really uncomfortable. And I felt like it was a scene that needed to happen. And I almost felt bad for her a little bit. I almost felt a little bad for her. Because Robin is not leaving her man. Robin is not leaving her man. I think we all know women, mamas, aunties, grandmas, cousins, homegirls that are in marriages that are awful. The husbands cheat on them left, right, and center. And they stay. And they ain't going nowhere. And in real life, you're not put on a TV show, so it's not up for scrutiny the way Robin's situation is. And I almost felt bad for Robin. Almost. But then I remember her yelling at Karen last season, talking about, you're a deflector and you're a liar and you're a fraud. And it's like, Robin, you a deflector, you a liar, you a fraud. You covering for this man. And it hurts me a little bit to see. I'm not going to judge Robin, and I'm not going to tell Robin, leave your man. I will never tell her that, because you know what? Quiet as it's kept, I don't have no spare man around here that I could give to Robin. You know, if I tell her to leave Juan, I don't got no man to give to her to say, here, girl, you can have this one. I don't have one sitting on standby for Robin Dixon. So I'm not going to tell Robin to leave her man. But it does hurt a little bit to see how hard Robin goes for Juan, how much she's willing to put up with, how much embarrassment and shame she's willing to put herself through to be by this man's side and soldier for this man, when this man can't even muster up any kind of excitement or nothing. He has nothing to give to you but problems. I know the Zick is not worth all these problems, Robin. I just know it. I don't know. Like, I feel away. Like, I really do. I just feel like we know people's marriages don't be perfect. We know that. But it's like what Giselle and Ashley and Sharice was trying to say to you was like, girl, this man don't even care enough about you and your feelings and what you're going through to even act right. To even sit his ass down for a moment in the house and not be photographed with another woman on the heels of a scandal. He can't just sit down and act right. And she was just making excuses for him, and she was just twisting and turning and squirming in her seat. And it was just like, Robin, I know that you have to lie to yourself and tell yourself all these nonsense ass stories. You have to make yourself believe. I don't even really the thing is this. I don't even believe that Juan tells Robin these stories. if I'm being honest. I don't think Juan has to even tell her a story. I feel like when some stuff go on, he'd be like, Robin, leave it alone. And I feel like Robin leaves it alone. That conversation that they had last year when they were in Mexico and Karen was like, yeah, Juan has another woman that looks like me. And she called Juan up. The way that he was talking to Robin, honestly, I was on his side because I thought it was a lie. I thought that they was lying on Juan. Because Juan, there's a lot of stories about you, sir. We're going to get to that. But I was kind of here for his energy. Like, it's me and you, Robin. They lying. And I was just like, well, you know, maybe he's just tired of them saying so much stuff about him. But to know that you actually are cheating on Robin and you're not even trying to comfort her. You're not even trying to be like, man, I'm sorry you going through this. They need to come at me and not you. Nothing. He don't offer nothing. Just sitting there looking like Furby. To be real honest, I just don't even really know what the Ponderosa was for because Robin ain't leaving her man. And it's just like, maybe the Ponderosa was like, Robin, stop telling people these bogus stories. Maybe that's what it was. Like, Robin, stop telling people these stories. You look stupid, girl. Shut up. That's what they really needed to be telling her. Because Juan is going to do what Juan wants to do. Until Robin defends herself and stands up for herself, this is going to keep happening. The only reason why he even gave us this little scene that he did give us is because he's unemployed. I don't know. I don't like it. And my best friend was saying this, and I seen some other people say this on Twitter too, is that Robin feels bad about messing up Juan's money. I call BS. Let me tell y'all something. One whole me, I have never believed that Robin messed up Juan's money. I never believed it, but I liked Robin, so I shut up about it. But I'm going to say something about it today. I have never believed that Robin messed up Juan's money. See, this is what happened when you lie. You can't keep up with your lies. Last season, when they was on Mia's case about who paid for Jacqueline's car, right? Robin let it out there that Juan used to pay for lots of people's cars back in his day. So what that tells me is Juan is fiscally irresponsible. I do not believe that Robin ruined all of Juan's money. And even if they lost the last bit of money that they had, because that's what I really think it is. I think he blew through all the money. Robin couldn't tell him nothing, just like she can't tell him nothing now. I feel like they blew through all the money. The little bit of savings that they had, I think that's what Robin messed up. And my thing is, did Robin do it behind your back? Probably not. I think you guys agreed to it. I think y'all agreed for her to put that money in an investment and y'all lost. But that is not the same as Robin messing up the money. If you guys both agreed that Robin should invest this money and the investment goes left, how is that Robin's fault? Because how was Robin wasn't in charge of y'all money. I don't think she was. Because how were you able to just be buying all these grown people cars? Why was Robin's name not on y'all last house together? But you guys want us to believe that Robin ruined this man's money. And how much money was it? How much was Juan really worth? Because if Juan was worth, I never heard of a Juan Dixon until Real Housewives of Potomac. I never heard of him. Maryland is my second home. Never heard of a Juan Dixon. Now I'm sure my cousins and them probably heard of him. I never heard of him. So I'm inclined to believe his money wasn't all that long. I'm sure he had a couple of M's, but I'm inclined to believe it wasn't that great. So how much money did Robin really mess up? How much? Was it 1 million? Was it 2? Was it 5? Was it 10? I really have a hard time believing they had 10 million in the bank and Robin lost all of it. I just don't believe that that's what happened. I don't believe that. Because if that's what happened, then Robin, you a bigger dummy than anyone ever thought. And I just don't believe that's what happened. I just don't. But anyways, but like I said, I'm not telling Robin to leave Juan. I'm not one of them because we all know women who stay with their men. I have a homegirl right now that's divorced. And I bet you if she knew what she knows now, she would have stayed with her no good ass husband. Because her no good ass husband is far better than her no good ass boyfriend. That ain't my business to be telling y'all, but y'all know who I'm talking about, so it's cool. But I mean, I know a lot of women who probably left relationships and was like, damn, you know what? If I had known, I would have stayed with the devil that I knew instead of this new devil, because this new devil is, ugh. So maybe that's how Robin's looking at it. Like, she'd rather stay with Juan because she knows what to expect from Ron. And she loves that man. She don't want to see him leave her and be with another woman. She don't want that. So she gonna stay with her man. I mean, I just want Juan to stop treating her like shit. I just want him to stop dogging her. I want him to stop embarrassing her on such a large scale. If you're going to be a hoe, do it with some tact. That's all I'm asking. I'm not saying she needs to leave him because she ain't leaving him. And you know what was really crazy to me while I was watching this scene? It's like Giselle kept saying, I've been there. Ashley's been there. Charisse has been there. And Robin looking at them like, not today, Satan, not today, neck, not today, ankles. She looking at you, Giselle. And she's like, I don't want to be you. I don't want your life. Like, she's literally looking at the three of y'all and she doesn't want what y'all have. She don't want that life. You have made being single look so miserable that Robin wants no parts. She'd rather stay in her struggle than be like you. When we gonna talk about that? When are we gonna talk about that? Because at some point in Giselle's life, she was Robin. She was staying with a man who didn't care enough about he didn't care about how his actions affected her, right? He don't care. He didn't care about nothing. So once upon a time, Ashley, Charisse, and Giselle were all in Robin's shoes. But Robin don't want to be in y'all current shoes. And that's really, like, she just keep looking at them. And I'm like, did anybody else see it that way? Robin said, this is my man, I'm gonna stick beside him. And that's just that on that. I don't know. I just feel like Giselle, Robin, Ashley. I don't know, Robin. There's moments where I almost feel a little bad for her. I really do, because like I said, I hate to see the woman always have to shoulder the shame of her husband's infidelity. Like, Robin, cheat back, girl. Robin, don't listen to me, because if Juan knocks your head between the washer and dryer, I can't save you. Don't listen to me, girl. I'm just talking. Girl, I don't know. I just want you to give Juan a little bit of the energy that you be giving Wendy. Wendy literally said, your relationship don't hold water, and girl, you've been mad ever since. You ain't been mad. You ain't got over that yet. It's almost been 2 years, and you still ain't got over it. I want you to give him some of the energy. Okay, I want you to get him together. I want you to get his unemployed ass together. Tell him to treat you nice. I mean, damn. And now he got to be using your money on the side. I don't know, Robin. I feel bad, but I don't. This is going to be a long season for you, girl. Buckle up. Buckle up and just prepare for the reunion. Because the way they dragged you at BravoCon this weekend, girl, there's more to come. But anyways, that's really all I had to say. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.